Why, hello there everyone. I'm Laxow, aka the Kumo Sensei. Minasan, ohayo gozaimasu. And today we're focusing on the Stromatopelma calceatum. So for those who are wondering, I've actually produced this species here on the channel, and I do have those videos if you want to go check it out, so please feel free to do so. I'll leave you in the top right. But today, this is our main concern, which is honestly a blessing and a curse. It goes both ways. But anyhow though, the reason why I want to talk about this species is because recently my adult female molted, and the timing is actually kind of impeccable because I do have a mature male, which is honestly kind of cool. But at the same time though, I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to breed this female with my mature male. And the reason why is because the mature male tarantula that I do have of this species is one that I hashed out myself here on the channel, and I've been stuck with this species for a very long time. So essentially, I've produced a species on the channel as you guys have seen, but the problem is that I cannot sell these guys. I have so many that I'm stuck with, and the reason why is because nobody wants to buy them. And for those who are wondering, I'm a wholesaler, so I sell these in bulk. I don't really do retail anymore because it's a pain in the butt working with customers, and trust me, as somebody who sells tarantulas that used to do retail, it's a pain in the butt, which is why I transitioned to wholesale. And even in both wholesale and retail side of things in the tarantula market, these species of tarantulas is an absolute nightmare to sell in the tarantula market. So here in the United States where I'm located, these species are constantly being wild-caught imported. Yes, we shouldn't support wild-caught imports, but at the same time, we're competing against those. So a lot of the wild-caught imports are usually subadults or adults that are wild-caught, and a lot of people want larger specimens. They don't necessarily want captive bred or any smaller specimens. So a lot of captive bred specimens are usually smaller because they're born in captivity and they take time to grow. So a lot of people will just buy wild-caught specimens, which is one reason why it's pretty hard to sell these guys. And another reason is because these tarantulas are pretty much everywhere in the market, so they're really dirt cheap. Now, I'm not trying to bash on the species, I'm just saying that selling these in the tarantula market is very difficult. So for those who are wondering how many of these specimens I'm stuck with of this species, I'm currently stuck with about 50 specimens. You heard that right, 50 specimens of this species. And I'm still stuck with them, and they're pretty much reaching adulthood, or they're approaching the larger sizes. Currently, they're about 2.5 to 4 inches. It varies. Some are bigger, some are larger. But yes, I'm stuck with them. So yeah, this is the problem why I'm making this video, to show you guys the troubles in the tarantula hobby sometimes as a tarantula breeder, so that way you can avoid my mistake of being stuck with something you can't sell. So this right here that I'm showing you guys right now, this specimen here is my Stromatopelma calceatum mature male. And yes, I did produce this one in captivity, and it is on the channel of me even pulling the egg sac and me separating the babies. This mature male was one of them. And it's honestly kind of surprising how much time flies, because I remember this guy when he was just a teeny tiny sling, and now he's a full grown dude. Because I couldn't sell him, because nobody wants this species. So now I'm stuck with a mature male that I'm pretty certain I will not breed, because I already have so many of these, and I don't want more because I already have too many to feed. So I'm sorry, big guy, but I'm going to try to find you a new home or somebody who could use you. So I'm going to try with everything I have to find you a new home or a new girlfriend or whatever it takes. And I have to say, a lot of these specimens are going to mature out soon, because this guy was the first mature male of the batch. So if one male comes, more is to come. So this right here that I'm showing you right now is one of the specimens that I'm still stuck with on my Stromatopelma calceatum. And this specimen here is still unsexed, so I don't know if it's male or female. And the reason why I don't have time to sex these guys is because I'm trying to make space by moving these guys out, so I can have more space for other tarantula breeding projects and other tarantula slings that's coming in that I'm producing here on the channel and here in general. So it's pretty much a hassle and a struggle at the same time. But if anybody wants to buy these guys through wholesale in a bulk of 10, then contact me through my email, which is on my Abouts page here on the channel. Okay, so you may be wondering, why am I showing you guys these assassin bugs? So these are my 2-spotted assassin bugs ghost form, or ghost strain. And the reason why I'm showing you guys these is because this is also another problem that's slowly starting to show itself. And what's happening is that these guys are producing so fast that I can't really get rid of these guys in time before more will come. And they lay eggs like crazy. I really just thought they'll lay like 40 eggs or something, but it seems like they lay hundreds of eggs. Like more eggs than a tarantula is what it seems like, because every day I wake up there's more. So I've been giving these guys out for free if I can locally. And I know it doesn't seem like there's much currently, and that's because I've just cleared out a lot, but I'm expecting more guys. So this is honestly a blessing and a curse. And I do feed these guys superworms, mealworms, dubias, and red runner roaches. But I only leave the red runner roaches in because if I leave any mealworms, superworms, or dubia roaches in the enclosure alive, then typically they'll just jump down and burrow into the substrate. Except for the red runners, which is why I'll leave them in. So to recap my situations and the problems that I'm currently facing, one is that I cannot get rid of my Stromatopelma calceatums because these guys are growing bigger and I'm stuck with around 50 of these guys. And remember, these guys are getting larger, so they're going to take up more space and more resources for me. So I need to find them a new home. And the second problem is my assassin bugs, and although they're not a problem yet, they're starting to become overpopulated, which means that they're going to cost more to feed and more to space. But I think I can solve the problem with the assassin bugs because I can get rid of them pretty easily compared to tarantulas, so the Stromatopelma calceatum is a problem I gotta solve somehow. So yeah, so I hope this gives some insight on what I do as a tarantula breeder and whatnot, so stay tuned for next Friday. So without further ado everyone, I'm Laxow, aka the Kumo Sensei. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay updated to whenever I upload here on the channel. I upload every single Friday, and I want to give a special thanks to my Patreons who are supporting me, because their support helps this channel. And also follow me on my IG and my Twitter, especially on IG because that's where I normally post my tarantula pictures. And with that, stay lax and Laxow out from the Kumo Sensei.